Namaste. So it's 8 o'clock. We will start. So let's begin with prayer to our goddess of knowledge, Saraswati. Saraswatyai Namaha. So Saraswati Namastubhyam Varade Kamarupini Vidyarambham Karishyami Siddhirbhavatu me sada. So as told last time, today's class is exercise class or abhyas class. So we will do some practice for whatever we have learned till now. And today I will speak less, you people will speak more. So let's start this thing. So, okay. So this I think you can see. So this is a very basic conversation which can happen. So I want any of you to unmute yourself and try to read it and try to explain it to others. Let's see if you can understand. Any one of you.
Yes, sir. Can I do it?
Please, please.
It is a little blur, so please correct me if I go wrong.
It's
Um,
still blur.
yeah, for me, I'm when I'm zooming it, it's not very clear.
Oh, actually it is going HD from here.
Yeah, okay. No, but from here when
So
I'm zooming it, but still I can read it a little.
in your Google Meet, can you go on video and make incoming resolution as 720p? So in your Google
Um,
Meet, there will be some setting.
okay,
There you can go and in video point you can tap and change the incoming resolution to 720, because from my side it is going in HD, but your side it might not be set to receive in HD.
okay. Sir, when I'm going to settings, it just shows diagnostic info or help, something of that
Setting is
sort.
not there. No setting is there.
No, I can't see any settings to
Okay,
change the
fine. You
resolution.
you try to read and with whatever resolution available at your end. With
Yeah, okay.
anything missing. Yeah.
Okay, sir. Namo namaha, namo namaha. Tvam kathamasi samyakasmi. Dhanyavadah.
No.
Punarmilamah. Punar,
Dhanyawada.
हाँ, धन्यवादाः. पुनर्मिलामः. पुनर्मिलामः.
So now you can
Okay.
explain what it means.
Yeah, here two people are just greeting each other. So the man says Namo Namaha, which is uh, hello, and even she says Namo Namaha, and then he says Tvam Kathamasi, which means how are you?
Mhm.
She says Samyak, nice, I'm fine.
Mhm.
Samyak Asmi, yes, I'm good. Dhanyavadaha, thank you for asking. And then he says Punarmilamaha. Even she says Punarmilamaha, which means okay, we shall meet soon.
Okay. Very nice. Very nice. So I will just try to add something what Deepavagini had told. So as she told very clearly, this is the way basic if you want to, because that is the way we will start. And see, there are two ways. Either you remember everything the way it is taught in most of the schools, or other people say, like who suggest, they say like you just first remember this table, then that table, then you learn this rule, and then after that you will know or understand Sanskrit. So that way is a boring way. anyway, whatever is required, that we are doing in our chapters. So this is little practical way. So try to do and try to enjoy it. It is not for any test or something. It is just for complementing what we are learning. So and try without any hesitation. Actually, this is not any advanced level class, so nothing is expected from you. Only participation is expected. So you see, when you meet some person, some way you greet. So like now in English, if you are saying, you say hi or hello. So similarly here you can say Namo Namah. So actually this word is very nice. So meaning also is very nice. But as of now, since you don't know Sandhi and all, leave it here. You just say Namo Namah. It means Namaste kind of thing. Or you can still say Namaste, Namaskaraha, whatever you know that is coming from Sanskrit. Namo Namah is a short and actually some kind of standardization is also required in any language. You can't leave everyone using anything they want, because that way then so for considering that in mind, you can think of using this initially. Now come to second one. You see tvam katham asi. So as of now, I am not using any of words which are not taught to you. So what I have to tell you here, you can see tvam is a second person pronoun, and it is same for male and female. And when you will use tvam, you have to use a verb called madhyama purusha verb. So tvam is singular, so verb will also be singular. So verb is asi. The pratham purusha verb for this is asti. Uttam purusha is asmi. So if you will tell to somebody next to you, then you will use the asi. So the same thing this man also is using. Tvam katham asi. How are you? And the lady or the girl is replying. See the verb now. She is telling samyak asmi, not asi or not asti. Samyak asmi. Dhanyavadah. So dhanyavadah, it is like balakah. It means many thanks. So one thank means dhanyavadah. Two thanks means dhanyavadau. And many thanks means dhanyavadah. So after that, this is a very short conversation, so it has to end. So they say punar milamah. Actually it is punah milamah. So now you see milamah is what? It's the uttama purush verb. So it is for bahuvachana. So they say milamah. For two people, they can also say milavah. But for general sake of, because when you are speaking, you don't bother too much about grammar. Otherwise, you will never speak. So punaha milama, will meet again. The same thing in English, you say see you or will meet or bye. So same thing you say, and that fellow is replying. So if you start practicing this way, then things will be easy. You don't need to remember things, and remembering is not going to help at all. So we'll move to next one now. So this is for introduction. So now this everyone has to do, and whoever feel it is they are not able to do, they also you try to do. We'll see. It's very simple. So we'll start from our Sri Ramulu Garu. Unmute and tell.
What we have to tell, Guruji?
Actually,
Hello?
yeah, Shivam,
Sir.
Shivam, you wait. I will tell your chance when it will come. So yeah, can you unmute again, Sri Ramulu, Mahodaya?
Sir.
So now you see it is written in first one where this boy is standing and he's saying aham asmi, and inside English it is bracket written the name of that person. So can you make this sentence? What you are trying to tell that I am whatever your name is. What happened? Try, give a try, don't mute.
Sir, what I tell, sir?
You tell your name, like where this dot 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 are there, right? So there
Sir.
put your name and tell.
ఇక్కడ బ్రెచ్ చెప్పనా
Uh-huh. Aham.
నామ శ్రీరాములు.
Aham Sri Ramulu Asmi.
అహం శ్రీరాములు అస్మి.
So I am Sri Ramulu. Then you have to tell your city. So you know your city, mostly it will be A at the end, like Kashi Nagare. So now tell from which city or village you are.
అహం కరీంనగరే.
Very nice.
కరీంనగరే అస్తి.
Wasami.
వసామి. Okay.
Because you are telling about yourself, so me will come, not T will not come, right?
Sir. Okay.
And last one, what you do? Profession.
Sir.
Profession.
వ్యాపార.
So aham vyapari.
అహం వ్యాపారి.
Now you say tell all three things again without any my intervention.
అహం శ్రీరామ నామ అస్మి.
Aham Sri Ramulu Asmi. Nama is not
అహం
required.
శ్రీరాములు అస్మి. అహం శ్రీరాములు అస్మి. అహం కరీంనగరే వసతి.
Wasami.
వసామి.
Aham
వ్యాపారి.
So you see what now you are saying. I am Sri Ramulu. I stay in Karinagara and I do business. So
Yes, sir.
that's simple. So it is not.
Sir.
So now you see all the verbs are ending in me for this case. Now you can mute Sri Ramulu garu.
Sir, okay, sir.
Yeah. So all the verbs you can see they all are first person verb. They all are asmi, wasami, like that they are ending. So now next one is Deepa Bhagini. You have to tell the middle one.
Okay. Again, it is same only, na sir? Aham dash asmi.
Yeah, it is same. Yeah, it is introduction for everyone, right? So
Yeah, yes.
introduce in this. Yeah.
Aham Deepa asmi. Aham thane vasami. Aham what student ko what do we say?
Chhatra.
Aham chhatra.
Asmi. Or
Aham chhatra asmi.
Chhatra is also fine. So why
Yes.
we have that two same? Now you can mute. Yeah. So
Yes.
why we are having two same? To again remind you here, like when you are using aham, then there is no gender. For male also aham, for female also aham. Verb is already not following any gender. So you can say male also is telling asmi and female also is telling asmi. So now next is Shivam. You can try.
Okay, Guruji. Aham Shivam Asmi. Aham Punjabe Wasmi. Aham Vidyarthi.
भगवान मतलब तुम विद्यार्थी है.
Yes.
Good. So actually Punjab is a very big place. So when you are telling like this is little vague. So if you have to say Punjab, so Punjab name we should not change. So what we say, like we add some desh or pradesh or nagar at the end. So we'll say like aham Punjab Pradeshe Vasami. so that the name is not disturbed, because that is not under any language control, right? But you did nice. So next one, our Tilaka Bhagini. You are not there. So Jayanti Bhagini. Yes.
अहं जयन्ती अस्मि अहं चेन्नै नगरे वसामि अहं निवृत्ता उद्योगिनी
भवती निवृत्ता, सेवा निवृत्ता से.
निवृत्ता से
You have to add female. Nivritta means male, Nivritta means female.
निवृत्ता
So good. Udyogini api. Businesswoman also.
no only निवृत्ता
Okay. Good. So now somebody, just a minute, I am not getting name. Okay. So our youngest contestant now should unmute and tell the last one.
Sir, I'm Lisa.
Yes, you only.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Tell.
Sir, what should I tell?
Yes, you only.
Okay, sir. Aham Shri Sai Asmi. Aham Hyderabad Vasami.
Hyderabad Nagare. Because you have to tell the in, right? So when you say Hyderabad, so then it is telling only name. When you will say Nagare, so that A at the end is telling in the Hyderabad. Yes. And Tvam Chhatra.
Okay, sir. Okay, Shriman.
Okay. So
Shubha Sandhya, Shriman.
Thank you. Same to you. So next one.
Sir,
Sir,
we will use aham nama, mama nama, Sri Ramulu. Is it also correct?
that is also correct, but since you haven't read in this course as of now what is mine, so that is why I am not using that. So that is why I am saying aham, because this we have read in chapter 2 and we have to practice our chapter only. Okay, so yes.
Namaskaram, Guruji.
Yes.
I am also Deepa's mother,
Yes,
Anuradha.
Yes.
Sir, Guruji, can I also introduce?
Please. Since only one ID was there, so I asked. So you will introduce me all three. So last one I was looking for somebody. You will. Yes.
Namaskaram, Guruji.
Namaste.
Aham Anuradha Asmi. Aham Thane Nagare
Vasami.
Aham Professor. I don't know, Adhyapika. Aham Professor. I don't know the English.
Pradhyapika or Acharya. Acharya is the word I think used more. So Acharya is professor, like Kulpati they say for vice chancellor. Acharya only is used. Yeah. So for female, Acharya. Asmi. Correct. So now means my point is whatever my intention is, just if that you are people are getting that is good. So what I am trying to assert here, like until you will not use it, so uses will happen when you read it. So that is why I ask you to record story and send, so that at least you will use out loud. And when you will read to share to somebody, then you will be conscious while reading. That much only is required. Second thing is, try to make small sentences. So once your mind will go in that mode, like I have to make some sentences, I don't have to translate, I have to natively make some sentence, then your learning will improve. So that is for that only we had this. So our Tilka Bhagini is coming and going. So I will ask you to unmute and tell me the last one. If you can hear me, if network is good at your end. Still not there? Okay. So then our Deepa Bhagini, you have to read the last one, third one.
Okay, Guruji. I'm not able to see this. It's very blur for me.
Okay. I think she can unmute. So let her try also. Yes, Tilaka Bhagini, you are able to see. Okay, again went to mute. Okay, so there in la.
I'm able to see.
Not able to see. Very blur. If
Okay,
you
okay.
can read and tell me.
Then there is no fun, right? Then it is gone.
Hello.
Yeah, I think
Shriman,
our.
can
Yeah, you please.
Aham Shri Sai Asmi, Tvam Ka Asmi.
Tvam ka asi.
Yeah, nothing is visible. Nothing is visible.
So what the girl is replying?
Aham.
You can tell your name only. It's fine.
Okay. Aham Shri Sai Asmi,
Asmi.
Tvam Kaha Asi.
Asi. So what is the difference you see here? You saw any difference in both the people?
In Tvam Ka Asi, and then second one is Tvam Kaha Asi.
Very nice. You found what? Yeah. So when you will ask ka means you are asking the question to some lady or the feminine, right? When you are saying kaha, it is for masculine or the male. So that was the thing here we wanted to know. So now you can at least tell who you are, and you can ask person in front of you who is he or she. So this is out of your 3 chapters. So if you complete all 10 chapters, you will be able to understand almost, I think, most of the basic sentences and basic shlokas and all on your own without any translation. So we'll move to next one. So now what I'm like, this small thing is there. Here I'm going to just very small vocabularies I want to develop. So let's start from the first girl and try to fill the dotted space and complete the sentence. So Tilka Bhagini, now you can see. So you should tell this first card. You should tell. Esha. Ganga. Okay. River, no? River, but river doesn't mean Ganga. Esha. What is the name for river? Nadi. Or Sarita. Or Sarita. So now you should see that Nadi or Sarita both are feminine. Both are feminine. Because of that, what the pronoun we are using, that also is feminine. Esha. Now come to second one.
Esha. Vrikshaha.
Esha Vrikshaha. Vrikshaha. So Vriksha is again masculine. So that is masculine. So because of that, your pronoun also is following the same.
Masculine.
So now third one.
Saha. Parvatah.
Yes, Saha Parvataha. Why Saha now? Why not Eshaha?
Saha is masculine.
But why not Eshaha?
Because it's something which is not relating to human being.
No, Eshaha, something is near.
Nature, because it is natural.
No, all are natural. So Esha means thing is near. That is this. So if you see tree and river are near to the girl, that is why she is using Eshaha and Esha. but mountain is far from her. So she is telling that is mountain, this is river, this is tree. It is like this. So this is very simple. Okay, you can mute. We'll move forward. So Shivam, if you can try the second one. Okay, seems like he's not able to hear. Then Sri Ramalu Mohdaya, you can try second one.
Sir,
Second one, can you try?
second one,
This one.
sir, this one. Aham, sir. What I tell, sir, aham playing, sir.
No.
I am playing.
Girl is written, right? So you tell that girl.
Aham balakaha. Correct? Balakaha.
No, girl is not balakaha. Balika.
Balika. Okay.
And
Aham balika.
Jayanti Bagni also told, you can say aham bala also. Bala also.
Kridati, kridami, play. Sir,
This is
Aham
Kridami.
kridami.
Yes, I am happy for
Kridami.
aham kridami. Next one.
Tvam kridayati.
No.
Kridati.
Kridati. Tvam kridati.
Kridasi.
Sir, plural sense ko kridayanti. Kridami.
Kridanti. So
Kridanti.
there is no plural. Don't get confused. So
Okay.
she is saying tvam. So if tvam is there, then you will use different verb. So that is kridasi. So tvam kridasi va. So va is used for questioning. So you are playing. So that is what tvam kridasi va. Right? So anybody if has any doubt in this one? So aham bala, that girl is telling, or aham balika. Then she is telling aham kridami, I am playing. Tvam kridasi va, you are playing. Yes, tvam kridasi va. So now we'll
Means are you playing?
Yes. Yes. So now see the last one. So who will tell last one? Only one person speaks so that it is beneficial for all. If somebody wants to repeat, I can ask them again also. Rest everyone please mute. Who will tell the last one? Are you telling this for last one?
Sir, last one. Tvam kridasi va.
How you got kridasi there? It is written speak, right?
Sir, can I try?
Yes, please.
Lam vadasi kaha.
No, I think it is again not very clear at your end. It is tvam, but you said very correctly use the verb tvam vadasi va. So,
Okay, sir.
are you speaking? So, what will be the reply of girl? It is totally blank. Can you feel that?
Aham. Vadasi.
No. Aham. With aham, what verb I should use?
Vadati.
Vadati for third person. Aham is first person. For myself, what verb I should use? Like aham. Last time Sri Ramalu Mohdaya told, right? Aham play. Aham kridami.
Vadami.
Aham vadami.
Yes. You are sharp. I think you will give competition to everybody. Aham vadami. So this is the, see how these small sentences with very small effort will make your learning very rapid and very fast paced. So let's move. Let's see what next is there. So now to make some actions, to make you familiar with some actions, we will give some verbs to you, and you have to make one small simple sentence which nobody else has made, in this meeting. So let's start. First verb is creed, and the meaning of this dhatu, the root of word is to play. So who is going to make first sentence?
Sir, can I?
Yes.
बालकः प्ले
Aham kridami.
Yes, aham kridami. Balaka, who told? Jayanti Bhagini? Please repeat again.
बालकः क्रीडन्ति
Balakaha kridanti. Very nice. That is how we should make some different sentence. Balakaha kridanti. Aham kridami. Two are gone. Anyone else?
Sir, can I try?
Yes, please.
Dvau balakau kridatah.
Very nice. So dvau is by sound you can figure out. They are two. Balakau, again, that is you, since you are using a number, so you have to match how many. Balakau, and again how nicely she used the verb kridatah. So we know, like, if the person is neither me nor you, that is the third person, then for one person we will use the verb as kridati, for two kridatah, for more than two kridanti. So now nobody tried the second person or madhyam purusha. Anyone?
Sir, vayam kridayanti.
No.
We are playing.
Vayam kridamaha.
Vayam kridamaha.
Vayam kridamaha. Yes.
Balaha kridayanti. Sir.
Balaha kridanti. Kridayanti means they are making somebody play. So kridanti means they are playing.
Kridanti.
Kridanti. Balaha kridanti. Balakaha kridanti. Te kridanti.
Madhyam purush.
Yes.
Yuyam kridata.
Yes. Yuyam kridata. Tvam kridasi. Yuvam kridatha. Yuyam kridata. So we'll go to next verb. So the verb root is itch. Itch means to wish.
Sir, can I?
This time Shivam is not speaking. Let Shivam tell the first one.
Hello.
aham ichhati.
No.
Aham.
For aham, the verb ends in me. Now you try.
Okay. What for whom madhyam purush?
No. Aham, for self, the word ends in me.
Aham ichhami.
Very nice. Aham ichhami. Very good. Next. Yes, our yes.
Saha ichhati.
Saha ichhati. Very good. You try some other also. Last time you tried aham kridami, saha ichhati. Some other also you try. Some other way of telling. Use pronoun. Any other form of saha, aham, any other pronoun? Sa ichhati. That girl wishes. Right? Tvam ichhasi. Can you repeat, Bhagini?
त्वम् इच्छस
Tvam ichhasi.
इच्छसि
Tvam ichhasi. Anyone else? Okay, I am giving the word. Iyam. What verb form I should use? Iyam. For iyam pronoun, what form I should use?
Vayam.
Iyam. Iyam. Yes. Iyam ichhati. Iyam is the feminine form of idam word. So ayam for masculine, iyam for feminine, idam for neuter. So this also was in our course. Go to next verb. Prich. So I am using those verbs they are very simple and they will come in your day-to-day use. So prich means to ask. Now anyone?
Sir, tvam pruchasi.
Tvam pritchasi. You ask. You are asking. Yes. So if you have to, Sriramulu Mohdaya, if I have to translate like, are you asking? How I will say?
Sir, 2 members, sir.
Are you asking? Are you asking? If this I have to say in Sanskritam, how I will say?
Are you asking? For are you asking?
Tvam ichhasi kim? Tvam ichhasi va?
Tvam ichhasi kim va?
Kim or va? Asking, not willing. This is for are you willing
Tvam
or you
ichhasi.
are wishing.
Tvam ichhasi va.
Yes.
Sir, it is for question mark, sir.
Yes, it will be question mark. Yes.
Okay, sir.
Deepa Bhagini, now you are silent from long. I think you separately should make at least two sentences.
Two? Okay, I'll try. Tvam kaha prichasi.
Do just make 2-word sentences. Bigger one I don't want because other things we haven't read. So we'll go by the reading. Just 2 words, one noun, one verb. Or pronoun and verb. Okay, I'm telling you English.
Vayam prichamaha.
Vayam prichama. Very good. What it means in English for others also?
We are all asking.
Yes, we are asking. So remembering, we need to keep in mind this is still in present tense. We don't know any other tense. So we are asking. We asked, not like this. Okay. So next one, you had to.
Aham pritchami.
Aham prichami. Good. Next one.
Yuvam prichatah.
Prichatha. It is not ta. It is tha. Right? Now, mother. She also should participate.
Sir, can I?
Yes, just wait a minute. I know you are young. Okay.
Guruji, I will learn and tell. I am not able to understand, but I'll surely learn it, Guruji. Surely.
Okay. What you are not able to understand, just tell me.
Like how to frame, I can read.
Okay, I am telling you.
towards
Leave it. So, prich is a verb root. So,
Okay.
word which are related to ask, they will be made by changing this root in some way. So you can see this is like a raw vegetable which you buy from market. So now whatever recipe you are going to make, you will add something into this and recipe will come. So you have to make this verb for showing the action of third person, then you and singular, then you will add a ti into this. Right? So now you just remember any third person's name and add a ti into this and your sentence is complete.
Deepa
Prichati. Deepa is asking.
Deepa Prichati.
Yeah, you did it. So same way, if this same recipe you had to use for your own, you will add ami. So you can say aham prichami. I am asking.
Guruji,
Shivam.
Guruji,
Shivam.
can we include Anuja is in third person?
Anuja. Anuja is third person because third person is very simple. If it is you who is doing the work in sentence, then it is first person. If the person in front of you is doing, then second person. Everybody else apart from these two are third person. So Anuja, Agraja, everyone is third person. Ram, Shyam, Mata, Pita, everyone is third person. So Anuja Prichati is a good formation. You did good.
Anuja Prichati.
Anuja Prichati. Good. Who is Anuja? What is the meaning of Anuja?
Younger brother.
Sister.
Brother.
No.
Anuja, sister.
Sister.
Brother.
No, sister.
Anuja, Anuja
Anujah.
is Ramananda Acharya's name is Anuja and sister. Sister of Andalama.
Anujah means brother. Anuja means sister. So the meaning is simple. Anu means following, later, and Jah means male. Ja means born, and Ah means male. Male born following you. After you, whatever male born is Anujah. So that is a younger brother. If you make it Anuja, so after you a female born, that will be your younger sister. So that is very simple. Next is Vad, to speak. So I need at least 2 seconds. Now I made you wait, so you have to tell.
जनकः वदति.
Janakah vadati. Yes. Anyone else? Anuradha Bhagini, now you tell the same T1 you know, right? So T1 you tell something.
Shyam Vadati.
Shyam is not told.
Third person boy's name
Vadanti.
So actually,
Vadati.
you told right. What I'm saying, Shyam is not right uses here because Shyamah you have to tell. When you will say Shyam, Vadati. When you will say only Shyam, it means you are calling Shyam.
Okay.
So Shyamah Vadati. See how simple it is. It doesn't require any further special step. Just
So third person is you have to say Vadanti, no?
for plural. So suppose that one Shyama is there, so I will say Shyamah Vadati. 2 Shyamas are there, then I will say Shyamau Vadatah. If many Shyamas or more than 2 Shyamas are there, then I will say Shyama Vadanti. So all Shyamas are speaking, right? So we'll
Sir,
go.
I have one sentence.
Yes, please.
Te vadanti.
This is what I was looking. Te vadanti also is correct and te vadatah also is correct, because te vadatah is telling that the pronoun is telling 2 people. So in case of feminine, when you are saying that, for that too we use the same word te. They all same word we use te. So that is same pronoun used twice. So but that is not confusing because verb will tell you it is a dual or a plural. So this one also will do. Now Vand means to pray. Who is going to tell? This is different.
Aham vandami.
No. No. So this is the Atmanepadi verb root.
Oh yeah.
So it will be Aham
Vande.
Aham Vande. Very nice, very nice. So like Vande Mataram. So Aham Vande. Jayanti Bhagini, yes, tell. Saha
Tvam Saha Vande.
Saha Vandate.
Saha Vandate.
Saha Vandate. Tvam Vandase. Aham Vande.
Vandase.
And Aham Vande.
Sir, many people Vandami. Sir? Many people say Vandami.
No. So that is that is why I had this. There is no me. This is a different verb. And this is a different verb where that meeti thing not comes.
Vandami.
So the form is vandate, vandete, vandante, vandase, vandethe, vandadve, vande, vandavahe, vandamahe. So if many people are there, you will say vayam vandavahe mahe. So we pray, right? So we'll go to next one. This all I am today only those things I am telling which I have already taught, and I think you know it's very tough to take out time from your work and then prepare these things and then have in good mood to discuss with you all. So I at least some little expectation. I know expectation is not good thing, but I have little expectation. Like you please read. So if you can read and come, it will be very fruitful for both of us. So now we tried the verb things. So I think you have got a little idea of verbs. So can you try this now? This is noun part or pronoun. Etad. Etad is the noun root. Now we want to use it with yach. Yach is the verb root. Yach means to beg. So can you make a sentence using padam, nama padam and kriya padam? Any one sentence.
Sir, can I try?
Yes. You only
Agradava yachate.
no, you have to use noun for this etad one only. Verb, your formation is correct. So etad, the words made from this are eshaha, esha, etat. Use them and use the verb
Esha.
esha.
Esha yachate.
Esha yachate. She is begging. Eshaha yachate. He is begging. Right? Aham yache. I am begging.
Sir, Eshav Yachanti.
Eshav is not there. Etau.
Etau.
Etau. Eshaha.
Etau.
Etau. Ete. So etau yache, yachate, yachete. So yachete will be the verb.
I will make. Can I make?
Yeah, please.
Etaha yachante.
Etaha yachante. Very good. Yeah. Etaha yachante. These people are begging. So we'll try next one. Aham. Shlag. Shlag means to praise. So aham. Just make one word.
Sir, can I try?
Yes.
Aham shlaghami.
No, this is again Atmanepadi. This is not ending in me. Again, you try. Aham shlaghe.
Oh, okay.
Right, na? Aham shlaghe.
Aham shlage.
Yes. Anyone else?
Aham Shraga As.
Shivam again. Can you tell again?
Aham Shlaga Ashwa.
No. Aham shlaghe. That is enough. What third word you are telling? I didn't get that.
Ashwa.
Ashwa. Horse. Horse.
Yes, horse.
No, I appreciate or I praise. Okay, you are telling you actually Shlage will not suit for any material this thing. Shlage means if somebody is doing good and you are praising him like you are beautiful, your voice is good, you are doing good like that. For animal qualities, I don't think it will be a good use, but your try is good. You try better.
Can I
Okay.
try?
Yes, please.
Vayam shlaghamah.
Vayam shlagha mahe.
Oh,
Can I
shlaghamah.
correct, sir?
Yeah.
Yes, Yanti. Yes, please.
Tam shagase.
Tvam shlaghase. Yes. Good. So now, okay. Okay. How many things are okay? I will come here now. So now who will tell me the time? This we learned in last class only.
7.
Anyone? Sapta is there. That is clear. Next what? पंच अधिक 5 more सप्तवादनम. पंच
Sir.
अधिक सप्तवादनम. Yes, Sriram.
Sir, 3 o'clock, sir. 3 ani.
3. Where you are seeing 3? It is 7 only, right?
Trayo.
No, why you tell this one? Na? Why you are going on 3? This is 7 5.
7 5.
Ah,
7 means sapta.
sapta.
Panchadik
Ah,
Saptavadana.
panch.
Panchan.
5 is
Panchami.
panch. Like you say in puja and all, right? Prathama, Dvitiya, Tritiya, Chaturthi, Panchami. The tithis are like this, right? So Panchami
Yes, sir.
is,
I know those.
is a feminine form of the ordinal. So you pancha
Om
means
Saptavadanam.
panch adhik 5 more saptavadanam. 7 5. Next one, who is going to tell? Who is telling?
Padona Saptavadanam. 7:45.
It is not 45 actually.
7:45.
It is 6:55. I think.
7:45.
पचपन अधिक षष्टवादनम.
Not Adhik.
That way you can say panch panchashat adhik shadvadanam or panch panchashat. Panch is 5, panchashat is 50.
Hello.
Panchashat means
पंच
55.
पंचाशत
Adhik shadvadanam.
अधिक
So
षटवादनम.
6:55 is the time, or you can other way also you can tell. You can say pancha nyuna saptavadanam. 5 minutes less in 7 o'clock.
पंचन्यून सप्तवादनम.
Pancha nyuna.
न्यून न्यून. Oh.
So last class everything is there in every. I think I took it very comprehensively, and even slides are there. Pancha nyuna. Nyuna means less. Una sound should come for less. Nyuna. So like unnis, untis in Hindi and all, right? So nyuna means less. That sound is the same. So now third one, who is telling?
सपाद त्रिवाचनम.
Very nice. Sapad trivadanam.
वादनम.
Sapad trivadanam.
सपाद त्रिवादनम.
Next one.
Padona Ashtavadanam.
Padona. How many? Which vadanam?
पादोन अष्टवादनम.
Ashtavadanam.
Ashtavadanam. Quarter less in 8 o'clock. But you see on the top, it is written kada, when. So you have to tell it in a different way. The question is when. So for when thing, you don't say vadanam, you say vadane. So here you will sapad trivadane at 3:15. Here you will say padana ashtavadane at 7:45. Here it is time. You are telling bare time, then you will say vadanam. When you are saying at, then you will say vadane. Like you say Kashi Nagare, same way vadane. You will understand this all, why this A and M is coming. But as of now, just whatever we are discussing, just take them like they are correct. Okay. Today is Wednesday. How we will say?
Adya
Adya
Budhava
Budhavasarah. So what I was interested in is the Adya word. So if I have to, I make it question mark, then how you will say?
Kada
No, same sentence. How you will say? Today is Wednesday. If I
is Wednesday. Adya.
yes,
अद्य बुधवासरः.
it means today is Wednesday. I need it in a question form.
Question form.
बुधवासरः कदा.
That is the when is Wednesday. So what I'm asking, today is Wednesday in question mode. So you can make it like Adya
Is today
Budhavasaraha
Wednesday?
Va.
Kim?
You can add Va or Kim Adya Budhavasara. What? Today is Wednesday, like this.
Kim? Kim.
So what day was the day
Is
before
Wa.
yesterday?
Where we have to place wa in between the Adya and
Anywhere.
Budhvasara?
Anywhere you can place. There is no place is not
Hard rule.
no rule. It's a free flow language. Except few words, everything you can put anywhere. The sentence meaning will not change. So next one. What day was the day before yesterday?
Day before yesterday, Monday. Somavara. Parahya.
Yes, you are right. Yes. Para, yeah. Half, ha, ya, and visarga. Yeah. Ya is yesterday.
Parahya.
Parahya.
Parahaya.
Parahya.
Parahaya.
Parahya.
Parah.
Parahya.
Parah.
Kahvasara. Kahvasara. Parahya kahvasara.
Parahaya.
Ha sound.
Kim?
And what day is day after tomorrow?
Kahvasara.
Parah. Prapra.
Day after tomorrow is
Parashvah. Parashvah.
Parashva.
Parashvah.
Parashravah.
Parashvah kahvasara.
Parashravah.
Parasarah.
Parashvah. Parashvah kahvasara.
Parashvaha Somavasaraha.
No, that was yesterday. Parashvah will be Shukravasara. It
Day
is
after
future.
tomorrow.
Day after. What is time now?
Parashvara Somavasare.
What is time now? How you will say this?
Adya kaha vasarah.
No, time is there, not day.
Oh, time.
Yeah.
Panchanyuna.
Panchanyuna Navavadanam. But how you will translate the question? What is the time now? How you will ask this thing in Sanskrit? Idanim kaha samayah. Idanim kaha samayah. Idanim is for now and samayah kaha samayah. Idanim kaha samayah. Suppose you have to ask, coming Sunday class is there. How you will ask in Sanskrit? Same thing how you will say in Sanskrit. Coming is called as Agami. Sunday is Bhanuvasara or Ravivasara. Class is called as Kaksha. Agami Bhanuvasare Kaksha Asti Va.
Agami Bhanuvasare Kaksha Asti Va.
Agami Bhanuvasare Kaksha Asti Va.
Kaksha Asti Va.
So answer will be Asti. Yes,
Asti.
it is there.
Asti.
So now this is what I had for practice. If you have read this all 3 chapters, this practice doesn't require you anything to remember and all, and we'll do similar practices as we will complete our some landmark course. So currently what we have completed is the present tense. So now we know present tense and we are only limited to form two word sentences. One actor or the agent and one verb, matching verb. So don't look bigger sentences, only this much sentence we will learn. Next class we will learn the past tense, because now we need to know the at least past and future After that only we can make meaningful sentences. But with this one, you can start understanding all the three chapters sentences your own. You should be, and there is nothing which you should it should hinder. If you require any such kind of exercises at any time, tell me. I will manage it. So the expectation is like this. So now you should understand all the concepts, whatever are in the first three chapters. If anything is confusing, please ask me. It is better if you ask in group, because some people are shy. They are not asking. So your ask may help them also. If you are the shy person, then you can ask personally and I will answer it in group, and you also. But complete it. So it is good if you have did all the exercises in the book, and if you can share also in group. Thing is, when we are learning in group, then you will say, why I need to share in group? I can share you personally, or why I need to share? I did at home. But this is like some people may get inspired from you. So like you see our today we have a new student, and how enthusiastic she is. She's every time, and I don't think she got more than 3-4 days to learn the earlier classes. So she will inspire others also, like let's learn. So let's have a positive inspiration from our Sahapathin, and so that we can like understand whatever is required for this level. And also at sakalyam.org, again this website, I think you can see if anybody is there in this particular field working in your family. It is very hard to manage any time from office, then family, and then do anything. So I took time only to I created this website. Everything I did my own, only to help your learning. If you are not using, then in turn my efforts are waste. So if you want it to go waste, then no issues. Otherwise, please practice all the quizzes over here, and just post whatever you get, so that again it will act as a like prerana for others who are not doing. And please don't undermine the oral practice. So oral practice is must. The language is perfectly and like it's a only phonetic language. Whenever you see I write and understand, just remember our ancestors who doesn't wrote anything. You know, Mahabharata has 1 lakh slokas. Your Ramayana has 24,000 shlokas, and they are coming from the days when there was nothing, no paper, no ink, no pen. Everything they remembered, and without any distortion, they brought that to us. So, along with their effort, there is one feature of language also that helped him, like them. Sorry, because language is very nicely blossomed when you practice it phonetically and orally. So if you do this reading this story and all and sharing with others, our pronunciation will improve, and learning anyway will improve. So with these many suggestions, I think I'm done for today. Next class again 8 p.m. Bhanu Asare. You can see A Bhanu Asare Ratrau in night. Sunday. Bhanu Asare is Sunday. Date will be November 8. And what you will understand there, 4th chapters, language section or grammar section. So anyone who doesn't have book and because of that they are not able to proceed, just ping me. I will share the scanned copy. And one before like we are starting, please finish the 4 chapters and 3 chapters and finish all the exercises. So that's it for today. Thank you for your time. If any other question is there, please.
Acharya,
Yes.
Acharya,
Yes.
why did you make the name of the website Sakalyam? Why not any other name?
Okay, so I can ask like why you are named Shivam? Why not Rama? So,
Oh, this is not good. Question over question. This is not good.
okay, this is not good. So thing is, when you name something, then you figure out like what is your aim, why you are making something. So
Okay.
when I was making it to complete a loop, because what I found, everything is so old method in Sanskrit teaching. You are not making it interactive. So nowadays,
Yes.
all the new people, they want to learn through cartoons, they want to learn through quizzes and all. So Sakalyam means completeness, so our entirety. So that is how I thought to use a name which shows like we will try the all full-fledged methods or overall whatever say round education kind of thing to address the Sanskrit education. So that is why I named it as Sakalyam, and along with that, technical reasons also were there. This domain was available, and name also is Sanskritam, so those all matched. And literally, I would say I never had time to figure out some good name. So just 2 3 names I went on. I was clear in my mind like what this thing is going to do, and name should show what it is going to do. So that was the only thing. Okay, I know I have
Yes.
taken
Okay.
over.
No, I was actually, Acharya, I was wondering that why this name is putting that. That's
Okay.
why I asked it.
Okay, no, yeah. Question, any question comes in your mind, right or wrong, silly or wise, please ask. If you will not
Sir,
ask
one
question, then
doubt, please.
yes, yes, Jayanti. Bhagini.
Lakshmi and Vriksha. The Ksha consonant is not there, no? How we are doing this? Ksha.
Ksha is a combination. It's a samyukta letter. It is made from ka, half ka, and ksha. So when you pronounce
Afka.
and ksha, sha, sha, sa, ha. Last 4 letters are there in Vyanjana Varnamala, right? So second into that, sha,
Afka.
ha,
Afka and Ksha.
yes.
Okay.
So if you see in English, they write as K S H, ksha.
Ksha.
Yes. So same thing. Rikshaha,
I
Lakshmi.
don't see Afka there. It's like it comes like this, no? Lakshmi. Lakshmi we do.
No, let me just give me a second. I will show you. It's a simple thing only. So now you can see the website. I think it is visible, right?
Yes.
So if we go to tools and you say the dissect word, and now we are going to dissect the word to see what all sounds are there in Lakshmi. So, so now I will write Lakshmi here. This is Lakshmi. I will submit. Now you can see what this word is made of. There is a la, small la, then a is there to make it complete, becomes la, then ha, ka, and ksha without any swara. So this together will become ksha, and then ma is there, and then a dirgha e is there. Lakshmi, and then visarga, Lakshmi. And what the second word you called, that also is same, vriksha. So if you will see, both are same. So if I do this also here and put,
Full consonant.
you can see here also it's the same. Vri, va, r, ka, ksha. Same 2 words.
Sure.
This ka, ksha, and this ka, ksha. So they
And
together.
also, sir,
Yes.
sir, M means Lakshya. Lakshya. Afka, kya? Lakshya. Sir, M.
M.
Aim, our aim, goal means
Okay.
Lakshya.
Okay.
Sir?
Lakshya. That is Lakshya. Lakshya. is
Lakshya.
there. Yes.
Sha.
Now it is clear,
Sir,
Jayanti
sir.
Bhagini?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, then I will stop. Thank you, everyone. We'll meet on Sunday.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ ಸರ್.
Yeah. Dhanyawadaha. Yeah.
धन्यवादः.
धन्यवादः गुरुजी. See you soon. पुनर्मिलामः.
Namaste.
धन्यवाद गुरुजी.
Punarmilamaha.
जय श्री